Alright, welcome back. This is episode 37. We are in our estate, but we're going to head out into the world now. I want to find a vendor first. Now I don't remember why. Something I guess I want to get rid of. Okay, so let's take Aveline for a change. And Anders, Isabella. Alright, so it's nighttime. What's this? Merrill's home. Alright, let's go talk to Merrill. What's Family Matter? I don't remember that quest. And again, we do have quite a few quests at this point. Alright, Merrill, how are you?
I've got something to show you. Come and see.
I think I know what it is.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Not as pretty as you are.
Of all the giant mirrors in your house, Merrill, this is easily the nicest.
I knew if anyone would understand, you would. I've spent the last few years restoring this. One of my clan found it in the Brazilian forest, we think.
Ah, this is the one.
Poor Tamlin. We never found him. Just the shattered pieces of the alluvion.
It's funny. Earlier today, I was actually watching part of the Dalish elf origin. Still not at the good part yet, but this is the mirror that we found the shard of during Witch Hunt. We just used a shard. I guess she came back at some point, found the rest. Huh. That's weird because her tribe moved to the north, so she must have left her tribe for at least a couple weeks to go back to Ferelden to pick it up again. Actually, she probably did it in the last 3 years at some point. That would make sense. That would be post-Witch Hunt for one thing. Yeah, it actually makes a lot of sense. And that's why this wasn't here. Well, we hadn't met her before then. No, we had. Think of the prologue. Yeah, because I don't think this was here 3 years ago, or was it? I hope it wasn't, but it might be. But whatever. Either way, ask about it.
What are you trying to do with this mirror?
At first, I just wanted to find Tamlin. But it's been too long. Tamlin is probably dead by now, if he wasn't already. But still, I know it can help my people. I can at least recover this one small part of our heritage.
Yeah, if you play the Dalish Elf origin, you meet Tamlin, I believe, as a ghoul and have to kill him, or the Darkspawn Taint does. Anyway, as we didn't play the Dalish Elf, it's uncertain what did happen to Tamlin, but I would assume he just died of the Darkspawn Taint long ago.
What's an alluvion?
Long ago, the elves had a kingdom. An empire that covered Thedas. And every city had an alluvion. The mirrors let them communicate across their empire. But I don't know how exactly. My people have lost so much. We know almost nothing of the days before Arlathon. This is a piece of our history.
This thing is what made the Keeper send you away, isn't it?
The Keeper wanted me to destroy the fragment I kept. She said our ancestors meant it to be forgotten. But it's a Keeper's place to remember. Even the dangerous things. We argued. I left. She's wrong. This mirror could teach us so much about who we once were.
Interesting. She said she had a piece of it she kept. Did she keep a piece and then go back and find the rest, or did she already go back and find it before we met her? Act 1.
Do you think the mirror had something to do with Tamlin's disappearance?
The ruin we tracked Tamlin to was full of traps and monstrous things, but we found no body. His trail ended at the broken pieces of alluvion.
Doesn't mention the would-be warden. Something else that occurred to me when I was watching the Dalish origin was that, in a way, the elves remind me of the Jewish people. That they had not an empire, but a land of old. Then they were scattered in wandering tribes, or might have been the opposite. I'm not an expert on Jewish history, obviously, but now they're sort of spread out all over the world, and because the Master, was it Master Island? He's the craftsman. Heron, whatever the storyteller is, he mentions that one day when they're given land again, the Dalish will reunite from all their different tribes, so it kind of sounds like the Jewish people and Israel. But anyway,
I'm sure you wouldn't show something this dangerous to just anyone.
It's not dangerous, I promise. I fixed it, or tried to, with blood magic. The mirror won't hurt anyone.
I cringe every time she says that. She has no idea what she's messing with.
I do. I have it totally under control. But it doesn't work. I've tried everything, and I think it's because it needs to be finished with a special tool. And a ruling home. And my clan has one. It's been in their hands for generations.
I hear a but coming.
I can't go back there alone. You have no idea, the Keeper. I can't talk to her. We fight or talk circles around each other. She has a disappointed frown that turns your bones to jelly. Please, help me. You will, won't you?
Fine.
I'll go with you.
Master Arnis, I'll find some way to repay you, I promise.
As dangerous as this mirror could be, my curiosity has the better of me, and I think it does for Brelin too. Oh, we found something together though, didn't we? Gift of sorts.
I've got something for you.
Ooh. Did you get this from Master Island? Mythal, did I miss some important occasion? I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Cost me 5 gold, so you better be thankful.
I think I missed the elvish sign for "this present induces terrible guilt." I'll shop more carefully in the future.
Of course. You're just being thoughtful. No one has ever given me a present before. Useful
Really?
things. Tools or clothes. Because I needed them, not just because. Master Arnis, I'll find a good place for this.
Well, did I get XP for that at least? My potion's wearing out. The entire potion, we didn't fight a single dark spawn, but that's what happens when you click on things by accident. Hopefully we got some fee for that. Cost me 5 gold after all. Or maybe the idea is you can buy gifts for affection, sort of like the first game, but it costs lots of gold in this one. We haven't used Anders in a while, I guess, because he's missing a lot of and I forgot what I was putting points into. Elements. Wait. Better Cone of Cold. You need these two, don't you? I could use Fireball. Oh, 2 ability points. So let's use this. And what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still need 2 more. You do these 2. Alright, now the question is his stuff custom? It is. Alright, so I suppose we have all of his things set up. Any activate heroic aura. Mana or stamina is 25. Activate panacea. Really should probably do. Does heroic aura do again? It increases attack speed, right? No, but it does increase critical chance, which is almost as good. 10%. Alright, we always keep heroic aura on. And then we can do, as soon as he spends a bit of mana, activate elemental weapons. And stamina greater than 75. Deactivate elemental. That should work. And then enemy cluster with at least 2 other enemies. And enemy cluster with at least 4 enemies. Fireball. Use. We do 3 enemies. Yeah, let's keep it at 4. We should probably switch these actually, shouldn't we? Otherwise you'd use Fireball first. I'd rather it checks for the 4, and then if it doesn't, it'll check for the 2. Alright. That looks pretty good. Okay, enough talking to Merrill. So what is this family matter? Oh, help Varric investigate the mansion. Yeah, we could do that. That's Hightown at night. Sure. Let's pretend it's still nighttime. We can visit Merrill at night. Why not? And we'll have to take Varric with us, I assume. Why did I want to go to a merchant? I wanted to sell something.
And here we go again.
Let me see what I had that I might have wanted to sell. I guess I do have a lot of leftover things. Yeah, that's probably why I wanted to go to a merchant. Alright. We can do that later, though. Now let's kill some more invisible sisters. Just a few of those.
If we kill them, we get it. Go for the face. There. You will fall. Stand down. I got what you need right here. How's their bad luck we're so skilled? We work well together.
Yeah, these fights are fairly short, which means I can't... By the time my things come off cooldown, the fight's over. Which is cool. It means the abilities with long cooldown are actually pretty good. We checked up there since Act 2 began. Wait. Alright, so let's make our way over to the Manor District then. And once we get there, we will change up our party. I assume the game's going to force us to do so. Bring Varric with us. If we do it without them, that would kind of suck. Invisible sisters. Yay for auto crits. They even have a lot of health. You do a little bit after you slow dying really fast. Explosive strike you. Oh, you can't. She appeared on me. That's why they're called invisible sisters.
Don't give them an inch. Let's finish this.
They're hiding over here.
Uh-oh! They've got friends!
Pretty weird.
Say your prayers!
Good to kill them quickly. I assume the respawn rate is constant. Definitely seems that way. Ooh. We sisters will not yield Hightown, know the base, and protect it from those who claim the law is all we should obey. Oh, Gillian? That sounds familiar. But that means I've cleared out all of the sisters. Alright, we'll have to do that at the other areas too for some extra coin and XP. We don't forget. That's the base. We'll head there in a little bit though. For now, let's help dear Varric. The estate. So up here is the Bartrand.
Huh. I think this is Bartrand's place. Varric will want to check this out.
But you have to actually manually switch it. Alright, let's go stop by Fenris's little podium then and use that to change our party. We'll probably switch out Isabella. Oh, looks like Fenris has a quest while we're here. Okay, well, let's switch her out for Varric. And... Sorry, Isabella. We'll bring you back out later. Let's talk to Fenris while we're here. I'm drinking that wine, I see.
Last bottle of the Egregio. I've been saving it for a special occasion.
And what's that?
The anniversary of my escape.
Oh.
Astia Vala Firmundis. Care to hear the story?
I thought you avoided talking about this.
Not on special occasions.
I think he's just a little drunk.
I'd like that.
Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari have fought over the island for centuries now. I was there with Daenerys during a Qunari attack. I managed to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave. I was left behind. I barely got out of the city alive.
I thought Daenerys considered you valuable.
He wasn't given a choice. The look on his face as the ship pulled out was priceless. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors. They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Daenerys finally came for me.
He was relieved to see you'd survived, right?
Relieved to see his investment hadn't ended up in Qunari hands, perhaps. I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom. It was beyond my experience. When Daenerys came, they refused to let him take me. He ordered me to kill them. So I did. I killed them all.
Really?
Why would you do such a thing?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over. But once it was done, I looked down at their bodies. I felt I couldn't. I ran and never looked back.
Couldn't you have found other Fog Warriors? Become a rebel?
Even if I did, I felt unworthy. I had no way of knowing if I could truly escape from Daenerys then. I didn't even know what that meant. I simply had to get away. I stowed aboard a ship to the mainland and moved south, chased by my former master every step of the way.
Didn't Daenerys stop you?
The rebels had wounded him. The soldiers he brought attempted to capture me, unsuccessfully. It was weeks before Daenerys was able to mount the hunt in earnest, but by then, I was already gone.
I have to wonder why you stayed with Daenerys as long as you did.
You have not been a slave. A slave does not dream of freedom or wonder at possibilities. You think only of your master's desires and what the next hour will bring. It did not occur to me that I could be anything else until I had a taste of it.
But there are stories of slaves rebelling all the time. They did in Kirkwall.
The ritual that gave me my markings also stripped me of my memory. Whatever I was before may as well have never been. Perhaps if I knew, I might have felt differently.
How well did you know these Fog Warriors?
I knew them only a few months, but in that time, I felt as if I truly lived. They were bold, strong, free with their affections. I was in awe of them and owed them everything. And I turned on them even so.
Gripping stuff. You should write it down.
You think they teach slaves how to write?
Eric should write it down for you then.
I've never spoken about what happened to anyone. I've never wanted to. Perhaps this is what it means to have a friend.
Might want to take it easy on that bottle.
It's the last one, I swear. To you, Hawke. May I fight at your side for years to come.
No friendship points after all that, though. Is it because he's not in the party? Or maybe did he get friendship points but it didn't display because he's not in the party? Not really sure. Either way, though, head back out to Hightown and take care of these family matters.
I don't make my guards fight gangs in dark corners, but if you'd like to help...
I believe I already have. On their base. Quick save. And in we go.
Bartrand really hasn't done much with this place, has he?
I don't get it. My sources saw people making deliveries here just a week ago. This looks like it's been empty for months.
You think he put the cobwebs up to discourage tax collectors?
Well, you're thinking it's a trap. Great. It's been ages since my brother tried to kill me.
It's only been 3 years. I was there the last time. Who are they? Must be a back door too. Or they've been here for weeks, but that seems unlikely.
So that's how you greet your brother, is it, Bartrand? Fine. Say hello, Bianca.
Why is it nobody ever seen?
Oh. It's just Bartrand. Oh, I think I remember this part. Okay. Not Bartrand. Varric. I guess it's their celebrity couple name. Bartrand and Varric. Bartrand, okay.
Happy to see us. I'll take you all.
Oh, I remember this, yeah. Okay, he's like super powerful.
Bianca's locked and loaded. You're pathetic. Let's dance, you sons of bitches. I'll take you all.
Bursting arrow. That's arrows. There's bursting arrow.
Better luck in the next line. Let's dance, you sons of bitches.
No XP for this though.
That was the beauty of it. I'll take you all.
Can lose health though, apparently. No cooldown on his abilities either. This is like the beginning of the prologue when Hawke is super powerful.
Let's dance, you sons of bitches. Bartrand, I'm coming for you, you nug-humping bastard. I'll take you all. Don't give him an inch. You want a piece of me?
Probably find a good corner. They do have a cooldown, it's just very short.
How many of you got Hawke?
Hawke's not here.
Bartrand, I'm coming for you, you nug-humping bat.
Oh, Varric, please forgive me, my brother. I was just jealous of you. How could I ever compete with you for Mother's love?
You're strong and handsome, and so very smart. What?
Why lie now about this? What have you to gain?
What do you want from me? I broke in, I found my brother, and it was awkward. Family business.
No. I think there's more to it.
Fine. You want the gory details? I'll give you the gory details.
And now the true version. That's cute though. They remind you that you are in the middle of a retold story. The flash forward there. Though I assume what you're playing is the actual story.
These corpses aren't even stiff yet, Hawke.
There's something like
Somebody's
a
been in here
flash
today.
forward. Flaming device. Framing device. Or a flaming device, one of the two.
Get back!
I love it when a plan works out.
What did my brother do to these men? They were completely out of their heads.
Oh, the idol, I bet. About to say, he doesn't know magic, he's a dwarf. I mean, he just paid them a lot, but likely idol for some kind of strange magic.
I knew this would happen.
Could be quite interesting to Cassandra then if she's Seeker of the Chantry.
Cleaning this up.
Yeah, that's a gold, it's a goad. Right. Oh, traps. Okay, everyone. Still. And I'll take care of the traps. There we go. Freeze them.
This one's gonna be trouble.
I'm in the trap, I guess.
They're gonna kill me.
How about you?
Let's do this.
Okay. Oh, I put them on hold. That's right. Whoops.
I don't like the looks of this.
Lots of traps. Maybe it just gets all of them in an area once and then multiplies it to get the experience. See how it happens.
Get ready! Face me!
Oh, okay, next select anybody, that's right.
For all of us. That's right, you heard me!
2100 assassinate.
Never fear, Varric is here.
That's a reason to not fear. Any more traps? It's not.
I'll cut you good!
A lot of guys in this. Cool. Bunch of stuff on the wall. Okay, anything in here, which is great. At least we know we're going to actually meet Bartrand here. We're into the story. So it's not like Daenerys where he got away. Belt. Probably in that big room there. So let's head back here first. Or he could be in there.
Bartrand, what have you done?
Chest. Ooh, some nice boots. I probably won't wear those. They'll at least sell for a lot.
Should do it.
Unfortunately, I still really need that attack. No, now I'm at 100. I have a buff on me? Oh, I have the... That's why. Okay, I have his... What is it? Attack plus 15%. That's what does it. Okay. Well, in that case... I guess we might as well... Get a belt. What was it that was so good that I just picked up? Oh, boots. Yeah. 5% critical damage. And that is not, well, whatever. Just go with it. And that is definitely worse than the one I currently have, so we'll stick with this. We should still be at, yeah, still 100% because of the buff. Now if we take the buff off, it'll go down. But that's why we're not going to. And of course my attack will be lower when I have different companions with me, but yeah, whatever. We'll get it back up eventually. And different, I mean, like he has, what, Bianca's song, or doesn't he have some kind of buff? He has speed. Do you ever activate speed? Ew, you don't. This is any. How much does Bianca's song take? 15%. Alright. We'll make that a self, mana or stamina, less than 75. Oops. Oh, you can click it to alternate it. That's cool. Or not. Self, mana or stamina, greater than 75. Activate mode, speed. Deactivate mode. Alright. That should do it. Quick save, head in here and see.
Watch your step!
Ooh. Okay, let's go. Now there's lots of crazed guards. I want to use one of these, but Varric, if you want to use like giant AoE spell, and in fact Anders, if you want to use your Firestorm, that would also be welcome. She's marked as a commander. Let's twin strike him. Assassinate.
Go down!
Four guards.
There! How about you?
Bianca can handle this herself.
Plenty of guards. What a twin strike connection. Or over here, commanders. Somebody's in trouble. Sadly, she's fine. Another commander. He's off cooldown, unfortunately. Hey, get away from whoever that is. Got some defenses, doesn't he?
Go down!
Alright, just gonna assassinate him.
I deny you.
That's not Bartrand.
Varric? Is that you? Praise the ancestors.
Hold up. I know this man. He's Bartrand's steward. Hugin, what happened here?
Varric, your brother. That statue he brought out of the deep roads. Bartrand said it sang to him, even after he sold it. I've been hiding in here, but the guards, they're like crazed animals. I didn't dare go past them. Everyone in this house has gone mad.
So the statue is some sort of mind control then. But it's not really controlling them to serve Bartrand. It seems like it's controlling Bartrand to a degree as well.
What did he do to the guard to turn them to this?
He's been forcing them to eat lyrium. Some of the servants, he cut pieces off them while they were still alive.
Ugh.
He says he's trying to help them hear the song. Please stop him.
Bartrand's not exactly a nice guy, but this doesn't sound like my brother.
I wonder if it's related at all to the archdemon, the old god's song that the demons hear when they're trying to find an archdemon, the song that the mother talked about? Or is this... Lyrium has also been said to sing, in a way. Its effect has been described as a song. Probably more closely related to that. As well as that red lyrium we found in the primeval tug.
You said he sold the statue. To who?
I don't know. It's why we came back to Kirkwall. He was already starting to rant about the sodding idol and its singing. On his better days, he hated the thing. Wanted to get rid of it. But the minute it was gone, he got worse.
Okay, so he sold it before he left Kirkwall, then went to Ravain to live with his riches, but the idol called him back.
I haven't seen anyone alive in here except for guards. What happened to the rest of the staff?
I don't know what Bartrand did to them. By the ancestors, the sounds coming from his study. They're dead by now. I hope.
What do you mean you hope they're dead?
Just whoever, whatever you find in that room. Varric, give them a merciful death.
Is it Bartrand in there or just the servants?
I assume you mean he's crazy, not just very upset.
He's hearing things, seeing things, talking to someone who's not there. That's when he's feeling good. Bartrand took the servants and locked himself inside the study. No one's come out for days.
Who is there?
And those sodding lunatics just keep prowling the halls.
Then we go in after him. Come on, Hawke. Let's finish this.
Right. Let me grab my loot first. One at a time, Eric. You know how it goes. Ooh. An extra rune slot for Varric. We'll have to upgrade that for sure. Guard. Belt of the Primevals. Yeah, it sounds really cool, but it's actually not that good. Alright, let's do one more quick save and let's find Bartrand.
Around behind us! Sing the song for me!
Is that him? Did he escape? Where is he? He got here. Oh, he's calling more guards, I guess.
They got me!
Okay, there's Bartrand. Alright, let's put a death mark on him. Okay. Bartrand's a rogue, but what's this? Whoa! He's a very good rogue at that. Okay, luckily Anders has a heal spell. Are you guys still holding or are you shooting? Okay. Right, now let's use heal.
Reinforcements!
And could heal Brolin, that'd be awesome. Or she backstabs me again. Good, Evelyn has a taunt. Hopefully that was long enough to get him too, just in case I'm gonna help bash him. Which also might dagger him. Well, that was a good assassinate. Okay, let's do a backstab just to get behind him. I'm out of stamina.
Nice work.
I can't hear it anymore. I just need to hear the song again. Just for a minute. Stop saying that! I know I shouldn't have sold the idol to that woman. It was a mistake. A mistake. Bartrand, get a hold of yourself. Do you know where you are? Do you know what you've done? Varric, you'll help me, won't you, little brother? Help me find it again. You were always a good one. Help you? Bartrand, you left me to die. You left all your men to die. And for what? Some trinket? Look at yourself. Look at what you've done to the men and women who served you. Where's your nobility, brother? Where's your dwarven honor?
We do have a mage. Worth a shot.
This doesn't feel natural. If he wasn't a dwarf, I'd think a demon did this.
Yeah.
His mind has been poisoned by something powerful.
Different kind of magic. Tyrian base.
That's all I can do. It won't last, I'm sorry.
Varric? I'm here. Varric, what have I done? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Make it stop, little brother. Don't let House Kethris fall like this. I know. I don't deserve it. But please, Varric, don't leave me like this. Make it stop. Enough with the speeches. I'll get you to a healer, and you'll be fine.
Probably would be smart just to kill him. Probably be better for him too. But yeah, let's see if there's anything we can do. If there's not, we can always finish him off later, I guess.
We can probably carry him. You want to take his arms while I take his legs?
I'll send someone to come get him. Sit tight, brother. Help is on the way. Come on, Hawke. The sooner we get out of this house, the better.
Wonder if a new quest, a story being told. Oh, check in with Varric. Okay, we'll do that later on. Ooh. Those are some nice boots. I like that. 2% crit chance, 5% crit damage. Oh, and it's okay. It's the boots that go with my chest piece. That's why it's so good, right? Yeah. All right. So it's not part of the main quest. It's part of a companion quest. I guess it's kind of main quest related since it's about the idol. In fact.
Varric! I can't hear the song anymore.
On again. I assume that the even Brandy. That his companion quest in the third act is going to be finding the going to be finding the idol. Whatever woman he sold it to. Oh, come on, people. Alright, let's grab this over here. I kind of wish I hadn't gone straight for Bartrand, because then the ads all stop spawning, which means less loot and less XP. Luckily, most fights don't seem to work that way in this game. Like, if you kill the boss, the ads will keep coming as much as they would have, so you don't lose XP killing them, which I like, because otherwise it disincentivizes you from killing your main target, which is just stupid, because you have to leave them alive and dealing DPS. But, yeah, it seems like this is one of those few fights where the ads do stop spawning once you get him to 0 HP. Alright, so that's enough for one episode though, so I'm going to stop it here, and when we come back, we will talk to Bartrand, and I did it again, didn't I? Talk to Varric, and see what he has to say. I'll see you guys then.